Hey, what's going on everybody? FullFrontage here today, bringing y'all a Clash Mini video, and in today's video, we're talking about the Skeleton King. Skeleton King is finally meta. We're going to hop into some games with this deck. This is going to be a deck deep dive. Going to be going through different strategies on what you should do with the Skeleton King. So, what we're going to be kicking things off with is... Can I just upgrade our Royal Ghost? No. We'll throw the giant skeleton up front. So, typically with this deck, you want to go giant skeleton is a good start along with the Royal Ghost. And if you're not able to get giant skeleton or Royal Ghost, you can go with Electro Wizard, Ice Wizard. You can go with giant skeleton, Ice Wizard. Either way, any of those will really work. But Royal Ghost, giant skeleton, I think is probably one of the better ones. But now what we're going to be doing is let's grab our Royal Ghost upgrade here. I think we're just going to grab the other Royal Ghost upgrade here. We'll keep everything invisible. We're just going to clone our giant skeleton. It's going to stay like that. His monk is going to get disoriented. We're going to get our Royal Ghost invisible here. It's going to change. Giant Skeleton Bomb is going to go off. Not before the Monk actually turned and got its super off onto our Royal Ghost. That's fine. Okay, so. Now what we want, we'll likely just clone this Giant Skeleton again. And I think I'm just going to go with the Ewiz here. And we're going to switch this. So this way the Ewiz will be on the right side. And then everything will focus onto our giant skeleton. Our Royal Ghost is going to get out of range. Skeleton King going to get it super down. Ewiz is going to get the stun off, which is going to hit the Royal Ghost as well. Don't have the extra stun duration yet on the Ewiz. So, next priority, we need to grab this Ewiz up to level 2, make it completely invisible. Only thing that's going to be targetable is, guess what, the giant skeleton. Everything else, when you have the setup like this, especially on the mirror map, I think having the giant skeleton, we've been unlucky with our placements because obviously we'd prefer to have the giant skeleton being mirrored up front. He actually mirrors his Royal Ghost, which is really interesting, but his monk is going to get the super off there. We do get the stun. Skeleton King is going to get it super down, so we will be able to get that off. We get the hit on to the Royal Ghost, so even with a level 3 mirrored Royal Ghost, we were able to take it down because Giant Skeleton mirrored is superior. With the Ewiz stun, you leave a huge window of opportunity for the Skeleton King to be able to get its super off. So, upgrade priorities: Electro Wizard, 1st star, 3rd star, Royal Ghost, 2, 3, 1, if you get to that point. What the Archer and Ice Wizard in the deck for is kind of those extra 2 elixir situations where if you play an Electro Wizard, you have 2 elixir left remaining. You can go with the Archer or the Ice Wizard. Either of those. Archer is preferable against things when you're going up against like a... let's just grab our Ice Wizard here and we'll do this strategy. Archer is preferable when you're going up against things like Electro Wizard, Witch, Dark Goblin, Healing Ranger. Any of those like long range based options is really good for having the Archer. We're going to get a nice stun here with the Ewiz, and it is going to TP on to it, but we don't have the anti-heal from that Countess, so we'll be able to clean things up really nicely. Of course, these decks work better when you're able to match up within your level range. It doesn't really matter, like if you're going from 4 to 7, you can probably still win. If it's level 8, might be questionable depending on the hero that you're playing against. So next, what we're going to be doing, we want to grab this Royal Ghost upgrade here. Again, just having that Royal Ghost upgrade is going to be key. Completely misses everything. Everything's going to focus actually onto our Electro Wizard. So I actually flopped really hard on that. That was not the play. Don't want to make the tanks invisible and leave your squishies on opened like I just did. That was a huge mistake. Don't do that. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay. So, next, what we want to do We'll grab our Ewiz upgrade, and then I'm going to sell this, and then what I want to do is go for this boast ability. So we're going to go like this. We have the extra stun into the Ewiz. He's been playing a lot of targets, so Ewiz should have something to target, and it does. It's the other Electro Wizard, which is great, because now we'll be able to get our stun off. Just kidding. No, we won't. We didn't have enough time. He got his stun off, and we're going to go down 2-1. I really thought we were going to be able to get our stun off, but the Countess does have a quicker attack speed, so I guess that does make sense. So next, what we need to do is we need Giant Skeleton in here, and then we need the Ewiz up to level 2. So we're going to bring this to the back line. In case he goes Spear Goblin, let's actually switch the side. And in case he goes Spear Goblin, we'll have the Giant Skeleton in front of the Electro Wizard so that the Ewiz does not receive the bulk of the damage. His Valkyrie is going to be able to put in some work. We have our stun getting off first. Everything's going to get stunned. Countess is stunned. Did get the knockback from the Skeleton King. So now we're going to tie things up at 2-2. And then for this last upgrade, round 5, level 3 Royal Ghost. And then we want to grab, he has backline units, so what do we want to grab? We want to grab that Archer. Move things to the middle. I'm going to play Archer on the opposite side, because when the Countess TPs, we want it to stay away from the Electro Wizard. So that is going to be the priority there. When the Countess TPs, it's going to stay away from the Electro Wizard. We do get huge value with that Giant Skeleton Bomb right there. We get the stun off. Ewiz is going to get taken down. Royal Ghost cleaning up as well. There it is. GG. Well played. So those are the strats coming in. Level 3 Royal Ghost, level 2 Electro Wizard. Ice Wiz, Archer, really depends on what they're playing. He did make the Ewiz invisible there, so our Archer ended up targeting the Valkyrie, which I guess is still okay. But in that situation, I probably would have preferred to have the Ice Wizard, because the Valkyrie will hit your targets even though it's invisible. So that, again, that's kind of where the Ice Wizard comes into play. Really good against slowing enemy units. So that is a huge help for that. So we're actually going to scrap these because I don't want those. I would much prefer to have an empty bench rolling through here, so. I do have an isolated target here. Knockback's going to be coming in. Does have that double bounce. Isolation coming down. Can we get one more shot? Nice. That was huge, but I don't know if the Rogos will be able to clutch it up here. Doesn't look like it. So we are going to lose that first round. All right, let's do, let's just grab level 2 Royal Ghost. That is definitely the play here. We'll switch the sides here. So that way anything on the outside that he has will target the Skeleton King instead of the Royal Ghost. Because we want to make sure the Royal Ghost can start to get invisible and start getting those humble-based abilities off, which it likely will. Everything is focused onto the Giant Skeleton. There's a Royal Ghost, goes invisible. It'll get the last shot. Humble's starting to be activated. Gonna get invisibility here. Everything's now gonna focus onto the Skeleton King. Gonna go invis. We'll take that down. It will get stunned here, so we will actually lose this because it's gonna get stunned unless it gets a shot off. Oh, it did. Can we get the heal off before the timer runs out? We do. And it wasn't enough. The bowler had just enough health to counter that. Didn't get that last tick of heal in. So we're actually going to go down 2-0. And you know what? I honestly think that is fine. Let's grab... I want to get isolation here. Then I think what we'll also do... I'm going to heal up the Giant Skeleton a little bit. And I'm assuming he's probably going to try to bowler the healing tile. Yeah? No, he bowlers next to it. But our Archer is going to prioritize that Musketeer in the back, which is super, super clutch. Have the invisibility coming through. We are going to get hit by the stun. Royal Ghost goes invisible yet again. Musketeer going to get taken down on the backside. Royal Ghost going to be able to clean up for us with that level 3. Now we can start building towards that Electro Wizard and getting that into the mix as well. So we're going to go here. And I think we're just going to sell this and go for the Ewiz stun. It's probably the play here. Sell that, get the Ewiz stun. Everything's going to target. He does get the bowler onto our Electro Wizard, which is not the most ideal situation, but we are going to be able to take that down. World Champion not going to be able to get its first shield throw. We do get the stun into play, which is very nice. World Champion going to get taken down here. Electro Wizard going to get taken down here as well. It's going to be Musketeer versus Royal Ghost because we're both healing up. But our Royal Ghost, hey, it just does it attacks way too quickly for him to keep up with. We're going to be able to get the heals through. Do we get one more shot? We do. We are going to be able to take this round. Royal Ghost coming in clutch for us. Was able to 1v3 in that situation. And then I think we're going to roll with the same thing here. I'm actually going to switch the sides. Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep that as it is. Do we get our Electro Wizard upgrade? I'm going to throw the Archer down just in case. We actually don't. So this will be really interesting because we don't have that Archer or the Electro Wizard upgrade. It does have the Dissipate onto the Mini Pekka, but now our Ice Wiz is going to target it. We do have the Super Slow as well. Royal Ghost going to be able to get the Invis here. Stun coming out. Ewiz not able to get it super off, but guess what? Royal Ghost still alive and kicking. Everything gonna focus on to the Musketeer. The slow coming in. GG. Well played. So that is gonna do it for this Skeleton King deck. Let me know what you think of this deck down in the comments section below. I've had some pretty good success with it. There are chances where if you don't get the rolls that you need, like there's been matches where I haven't gotten Electro Wizards, I haven't gotten Royal Ghosts. So in that situation, it gets to be really tough. When they level up their Royal Ghost, you want to level up your Royal Ghost. If they have Ewiz, when they level up their Ewiz, you want to level up your Ewiz. Priority units to make invisible, Skeleton King and the Ewiz. Leave the Giant Skeleton visible. Ice Wizard, great for slow, great for front-based units if you have your Skeleton King. Archer, great for when you're playing against Dark Goblin, Electro Wizard, Witch, Healing Ranger, things like that. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.